Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 27th of February, 2025, and in this video we have three different topics to tackle. Number one, the proof set drops next Tuesday, that's March 4th. Then we're going to be talking about the pre-82 Lincoln cent, not the Zinkin cent that you get today and change. And then we'll be looking at coinnews.net, and there's some things I need to point out at their sales page. It's quite amazing, actually. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but it's got to be ginormous, right? Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm going to say. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Let's go ahead and go to the top here. Gold is down 28.10 to 28.9965, right at that $2,900 threshold. Silver down 13 cents to 31.95, almost at that $32 threshold. Platinum down 30 cents at that $1,000 threshold, and then palladium down $1.55 to 966 even Steven. And look at that, Dr. Copper's up 5 cents to 456, and it's been fluctuating all morning. I think I've seen it as high as 461 this morning. Now you're looking at it in stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.49 for a quantity 1 through 39. You'll pay $38.43. And look at that, they'll buy them back for $33.11 each. Isn't that something? Now over here to the United States Mint's proof set for 2025, and you probably were charged just yesterday. I was charged $120.75, and I'm definitely getting three of these bad boys because, and I'll let you know now, and I probably let you know in the past, as you can see, it has the highly coveted, for some reason, right? That San Francisco Lincoln cent right there. And there's only going to be 420,000 of those. And then how many are going to be in the silver proof set, right? Well, we don't know because the United States Mint puts a mintage limit here and a product limit there, and they're both the same. And I've never seen that. It's got to be a typo because we know that this, and this, that's a Sacagawea $1 coin, the Lincoln cent and the Jefferson nickel will be in the silver proof set. And, is it going to be only a 210,001, or is it going to be 420,000? Now, I want to say that this product is going to be closer to 400,000 because that's exactly what the Mint has produced the last few years, okay, down and to the right. Now, what makes this set in particular special? Well, obviously that 2025 San Francisco Lincoln cent, but also two other items, right? So we have that Kennedy half dollar. It's the last of the left-facing Kennedy half dollars, as next year we're going to be celebrating the semi-quincentennial with a new design that won't feature Kennedy at all. But then again, in 2027, we're going to come back to Kennedy, but he's going to be looking to the right. Right? He's going to be looking east instead of west. And that'll be pretty interesting to see that. And then after that, whoops, yeah, you've got here the American Women Quarters. That's the last of these particular of this program, right? So you got Ida Wells, Dr. Vera Rubin. I love this particular design, and I'd be great to see these in a reverse proof finish, especially that Dr. Vera Rubin. That's a stunning coin. Now let's keep on keeping on. These are going to be incredible, I would imagine. I can't wait to see them. This is the Google machine, and I have here copper prices over the past 5 years, and it's up 81.2% over the last 5 years, and the Mint has to deal with that when they're purchasing metal to make their coins, right? So that's really important. Now let's bounce over here to Yahoo News. This is from Saturday, February 22nd, 2025 by Dustin Latimer. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this, gentleman. Sorry, dude, man. I'm going to pause you. It says coin collectors stand to benefit from discontinuing the Lincoln penny. And is it the collectors? Yes, but also it's somebody else first, right? The people who are the distributors are also making good money. I got to show you. You won't believe it. And this is from Yahoo. I said, you can find them almost anywhere. Right? It sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. But there may come a day when the Lincoln penny is no more. Earlier this month, President Trump asked the U.S. Treasury Department to stop producing pennies, calling the process wasteful. And yes, I got to tell you that people are right when they say that the legislative body in the United States government is the one that is going to be directing the mints, right, to stop producing the pennies altogether. However, the president, just like in Canada did back in 2012, they didn't legislate the penny out of existence. They just stopped producing it, and that's what we're doing here. And that's why the penny is still legal tender in Canada. Now think about that. The president has directed them to stop producing the penny. So we're going to be looking at the numbers here really closely here at the beginning of March to find out how many pennies the United States Mint has produced. This is going to be really interesting, folks. Now, like I said, it's the distributors that are making money right now. Check this out. We're here back to money metals, and this is 95% copper pennies, not those zinc and cents you find in change today. And that's price per pound is $6.49 for a quantity of 34 and 306 and so on and so forth, right? Call for discount there. And look at those beauties, red and beautiful. No doubt about it, but you can't get them because they're out of stock. Right there, it says so. Currently out of stock. And is that the theme? Yes, because here you go. And this is double the price at $12.45 a pound. Those are sold out as well. But look at this. For $124.99 by the pound. Yeah, you can pick those up. It's low stock. Yeah, but would you buy that for that? I don't know. I don't think no, not so much. Now, here is JM Bullion. It says here, 95% copper Lincoln Memorial pennies, $50 face value. Yeah, that's out of stock as well. Bye-bye. And I think one of the only places you can get them is here on the secondary market. So I went to the eBay machine thing, and I put 1 pound of copper pennies. This person's selling them for $29.25 with $4.99 delivery. I have your best match. There's $16 with $16.07 delivery. Which one would you rather buy? Look at that one. Free delivery with $19.99. Yes, please. 16 ounces in a pound, right? Look at this. 1 pound of copper pennies, free delivery. So are you? And look. Yes, it's more than they're paying per pound on this site, probably on this site, but they are available, right? And think about that now. This is how it all happens. When things start to disappear off the open market, people are willing to start paying the higher prices just because they can get their hands on it, right? So that's how it all starts, folks. And it's starting with the lowly penny. Isn't that something? Who would have ever thought? Now, let's go here to coinnews.net. This article is by Mike Unser, dated February 26, 2025. U.S. Mint sales, 2025 quarters, Proof Set and Platinum Eagle make first appearance. It says here, after a 3-week gap without any updates to the Mint sales figures, the United States Mint's latest sales data provides not only revised figures for older releases, but also first look at several newer and recently issued products. And there it is. I can't wait to see that Dr. Veer Rubin in that proof set. That's going to be amazing. All right, among the latest additions, the U.S. Mint last week released 2 products, the 2025 West Point Struck Proof American Platinum Eagle, the final coin in the design series. And what's interesting about that is that that's no pedestrian coin, right? It's not very inexpensive. And yet they deal with all of some of the, freedom of the press, all that stuff that we all should know, right? And the Clad 2025 Quarters Proof Set, which includes the last designs in the American Women Quarters program. All right, we're going to pass that up, and we'll pass this up because there's a lot to talk about now. It says other newer products. Not going to really talk about that one. We will talk about the top 10 U.S. Mint's weekly top sellers from February 23rd. Look at the 2025 American Women Quarters Proof Set. Sold 29,000. I think they have 60,000 available. Number 2, the Benjamin Harrison Presidential Silver Medal sold 12,000. They'll probably revise that down a few thousand. West Point Proof American Platinum Eagle sold 2,615. West Point Proof Silver Eagle from 2025 sold 1,600 to 189,968. Folks, that's not very much. And typically the Silver Eagle, when it drops, I'd say 70 to 80% of its total sales happen in that first month. And so if that's the case, things are looking real grim for the American Eagle program. And I'll show you more when we get further on down the line here on this particular article. It's remarkable, folks. It's kind of wow. All right, 2024 Mint set. That's the uncirculated Mint set. Featuring that Denver, right? That Denver nickel, that's a highly coveted one. They struck only 32 million of those in 2024. Sold 812, but if you look at the data from the last week or month or so rather, they sold 5,552. And that leaves about 15,000 of those left, which means they're going to probably sell out by May at the latest. All right, number 7, American Innovation Dollar Proof Set. Number 8 is the Ida Wells quarters in the 100-coin bag. Look at that. That's amazing. That's the first we see of the Ida Wells quarters. Then number 9 is the silver proof set from last year. And number 10 is the San Francisco Proof U.S. Marine Corps Anniversary Half Dollar, sold 400, even Steven. Now let's keep on keeping on. Good sales. We only have 1 commemorative for this year, not 2 like we had last year. Let's keep on keeping on. Morgan and Peace silver dollars. The sales are not too bad. I mean, not really focusing on this. I don't think people are focused on the Morgan and Peace dollars at all right now, right? 230th anniversary, nothing going on there. Liberty Britannia, nothing going on. American Liberty, I can't wait for the American Liberty this year. It's actually, the silver medal is a proof finish. Can't wait for that. All right, clad proof sets, we've talked about that, how this year has 420,001. But look at this, for the past few years, it's been about 400,000. And it'd be really interesting to see 2022 lose 2 of them and then be under that 400,000 threshold officially. All right, keep on keeping on silver proof sets. Not really it. Uncirculated sets, we got 15,000 of those bad boys left. Kids coin sets, ornaments, and here we go. This is the big story of the show. Proof and reverse proof silver eagles. Yeah. Now, we're at 189,968 with sales of 1627 per week, which is fantastic. I think that's probably, the Mint would be happy with that, right? If that was the case for all their silver eagles, but it's not. All right, 776 on the bulk. But look at this, folks. Look at 2024, that West Point proof, right? Sold 250 last week. That's paltry. Now its total is 284,366. Well, look at 2023 West Point proof. Sold 436,000. Look at this, 2022, almost 500,000. Folks, this is the 2021 West Point proof type 2. This is the type 1, 299,000. We're 100,000 less. Well, I'm sorry, I looked at this number. We are less by 15,000-ish, okay, than the type 1. That is incredible. And I got to tell you, folks, if you go here to the United States Mint website and you shop American Silver Eagle coins, you can see the legend on some of them say limited. And let's scroll down, and I'm going to go to 2022, 2023, and 2024, okay? There's 25. You don't see that legend up there with that orange dot, meaning it limited. And I think limited means that it's under 75 or under 50,000, okay, products left. So it looks like they probably have under 50,000 2022 1-ounce silver uncirculated coins out of West Point, New York. All right, however, look at this, 2024, 2023, no legend that says these bad boys are even close to being sold out. And the same is true for that uncirculated coin out of West Point, New York. Okay, yeah, and it's kind of wild. I mean, think about that. These things are, I really do believe that the United States Mint is going to start looking at this particular coin program, the American Silver Eagles, and say, well, maybe it's just going to be a bullion program from now on. Who knows? Maybe they're going to focus on those Morgan dollars. I tell you, something's going on. Interesting to see what's available and what quantities are available. We used to be able to see, but not anymore, regrettably. Now look at those 2023s. I mean, it doesn't even say limited on those 2023s. That's remarkable. Now let's go to the plus ones. Bingo. This is manners. It says here, there's no truer index to intelligence than the way one acts at the table, and the test of good manners is to be patient with bad ones. I like the bottom one best because I think there's, that might be just a cultural thing. I don't know. But the test of good manners is to be patient with bad ones. Think about that. That's huge. You know, I mean, sometimes we put ourselves up on a pedestal thinking that we're better than other people when they act a fool or act stupid, right? I mean, what makes us better than them? I mean, don't we all have our moments in the hot sun? I would think so. Now let's bounce over here to 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. You know, when I met Michael Jackson at Disneyland in 1985, he was wearing that white, single white glove, SWG. And man, he was the coolest dude ever. Really cool people. So this is Billie Jean. It's a single white glove remastered extended mix. Michael Jackson off the Thriller album, and it's best listened to with headphones. You'll want to listen to that with headphones. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please sub the channel. It is absolutely free. Now, if you want to spend a little didge, you can become a member. It's $1.99 a month like these good folks have. Look at that. Wow. Or you could support us by giving a donation, but I'd rather have you buy something at the store. And our friend Mickey Minsky has made some amazing coin roll hunting mats. They're absolutely fantastic, and you don't have to go back and forth between YouTube videos to find out what you're looking for. And we cover all the denominations. All right, folks, you have a wonderful day. Stacker out.